Hey everyone, Dolphin Oracle here again today. Just a short channel update video. I haven't done a video in a little while, been a couple weeks. It's been the American holidays here, Thanksgiving holiday. Been traveling with family and friends and all that fun stuff. Just want to chime in a little bit, taking a break from the MX Linux dev cycle to say thank you to everyone out there who has taken the time to check out MX Linux, to download the, I know it's beta, MX16 is only in beta 1 right now, or actually RC1, although we did find a couple issues that we're going to try and take care of before we release another one. Release will be soon, looks to me like. Anyway, I just want to say thank you to everyone for the suggestions, for the testing. All that is so important to a Linux distribution project, particularly for MX Linux. We take all your suggestions, whether we use your suggestion, whether we incorporate your suggestion, whether or not we maybe we implemented your suggestion. No matter if we did or didn't implement, we did listen, and we thank you for taking the time to make the suggestion, to register the forum, to drop a post, to leave a comment in my YouTube channel feed, to drop blog comments, anywhere we can catch them. We try to incorporate changes or the suggestions if we can, if they're warranted. Nah, warrant is not the right word. If we can incorporate them, we try. You can't do everything, and I think most people understand that. I want to thank everyone out there for doing translations. If you are a user of Linux and you've done translations, I swear at this point you've done almost more than the coding guys have. There's been so much to do with translations. People look at the guys that code. I mean, I code a little. I code like I'm trapped in a paper bag, I think. But so many people that do that, I think that's amazing. And then I look at the guys who do the translations. I'm like, oh my God, I can't speak any other language other than English. And I know it's a very American-centric thing to do, but it's the truth. And it just blows my mind when multilingual people can chime in and take my English strings, the English text that's in our apps, and transform it into something that makes sense in their home language. It is so wonderful, and I'm so thankful for those people. In fact, I encourage people out there listening, even if it's not MX Linux, even if it's not Annex Linux, I don't care what Linux it is, I don't care what project it is. If you can help translate an app, or translate a manual, or translate an FAQ, or translate a wiki, that is a huge way to contribute to your favorite Linux platform. I really encourage you guys to do that. It's so important, and it actually increases the appeal of a Linux distribution to a wider audience the more that it's localized. So thank you guys for that. Thank you guys for making donations. Keep it up. We have server costs we got to pay for, so please, if you want to kick in some money, we've got PayPal links for that on the MX board. We got both for Annex and for MX, so please help us out with that. It is important. Us developers, we're not paid. We're volunteers, and so almost all the money goes to maintaining the infrastructure. So please chime in for that. Chip in for that. I hope the MX Linux community and the Annex community as well provides the users out there with a place they can come, they can make suggestions, they can ask questions, they can get help if they need it. Can we answer every question? No. I mean, we're human. We don't know every piece of software on the planet. We don't know every version of every piece of software that's ever been written. We do try to help, and we will try to point you in the right direction if we can. In the MX case, and actually Linux Annex as well, we actually backport a lot of apps. In Annex's case, a lot of apps so they don't use systemd. In the MX Linux case, we care a little bit less about the systemd stuff because we use a shim, the shim system on there. Even though we're not actively using systemd to run anything, we do have the shim system. But we backport a lot of packages, newer releases, and apps that you wouldn't normally see in a Debian distribution into MX so that we can provide more bang for your, well, you're not paying anything, so more bang for your buck. Or if you did pay, yay, thank you, and you get more bang for your buck. Anyway, I just want to say thank you all that. I want to thank you to the developer, to the guys that put in the time to write the apps, to the guys, to the rest of the dev team. I love working with you guys. To the reviewers out there, the YouTube reviewers, and the written blog reviewers, and just anybody who's made a comment about Linux. Thank you so much. We're listening. A couple shout outs to some YouTubers, Sneaky Linux, who and English Bob, and Don't Call Me Lenny has been particularly helpful with certain things, and also Jan Lopez, who always does a nice overview of the package of the system. Anyway, thank you guys. For the rest of you out there, thank you for subscribing to the channel. We have more subscribers. We've had a nice little bump in subscribers on my channel. We've had a nice little bump in forum registrations. And honestly, I'd like to see more of it. Drop a comment in the post if you got a suggestion for me. If you got something you want to see on the Run with the Dolphin channel, let me know. If you got something you want to see for MX or Annex, you can drop a post here, or you can throw a post over at the particular forums. That'll be very helpful. Anyway, watch out for MX Linux coming out shortly. And also, click the new DistroWatch link a few hundred times. We could stand a little more visibility on DistroWatch. We're just under the top 100. A lot of people don't realize this because we've been around for 3 years, but we just were listed on DistroWatch. We used to be MX Linux was officially part of Annex as far as DistroWatch was concerned, and we now have our own separate page. But that also means all of our hits reset. So we're down in the I think we're 104, which isn't bad for only 3 or 4 weeks being listed. So click the links, get our numbers up, poke us back up onto that top 100 so that people actually see it when they scroll through it. All the visibility helps. Remember to translate your favorite distribution apps if you can. Remember to donate if you can. Peace, always, and thanks for watching. This is for tips, tricks, how-tos. Head over to mxlinux.org or throw up a post at forum.mxlinux.org. This is Dolphin Oracle signing off. Have a great day.